Well, I mean, in this society there are lots of forces trying to push the suppression of thinking, basically. And I think as a jazz musician, these have to be fought against. There's lots of factors that make us try to not think about the past and how the past is affecting the present. And these are all things that are relevant for jazz, because jazz is a music of, understanding history, understanding the meaning, why things are the way they are, and getting a personal take on them. So, the whole pop culture of taking things on a very superficial level and just kind of looking for instant titillation. These are things that all need to be grasped with. I'm not saying that they're wrong or right, but they're things that need to be thought about and kind of understood.
Jazz is a spiritual practice, your comment?
Well, human beings are spiritual people that use jazz as a means of communicating, with another power. I think you can't separate jazz as a music that, and the practicing is spiritual. It's like you get spiritual people and they use jazz as a means of expression, a spiritual expression.
Cool. Any other thing you want to say? Shout outs or anything?
Shout outs. It's just, everyone people just think. Yeah, thinking is good. Just thinking about whatever, thinking about why things are the way they are. Think about exactly what you're doing, if you're trying to go to play a solo. Why am I playing it? Am I playing it for purposes of making people think I'm better? Think that, I've done those practice, therefore I'm playing solo. I'm really good. Or, are you doing it to communicate with just the other players? Why do you feel it's necessary to communicate with people? And just thinking about why exactly you're doing it, why you're existing.
Last question. Any spiritual epiphanies that jazz has given you, or you've gained through jazz, and also almost like where's jazz taken you and where you're hoping to take it?
I think jazz has kind of led me to understand that everything is a product of everything. Nothing stands isolated from any other thing. There are lots of superstructures that mean, that link everything in existence together. Jazz is one of these things that makes you, if you get really into it, it makes you really kind of go deep about, your place in the universe. Why am I doing this? How is my kind of life affected by the lives of people before me? And when you start to think deeply about it, it becomes a spiritual encounter. Because there is a presence of something greater that's kind of guiding you through.